welcome back to Scav Talking. It's a tale as old as time. Last episode, well, last recording I started recording, and then cue like 5 minutes of me fumbling with my fucking game settings. And not to mention the fact that I was planning on not recording it in the first place because I had like the second smallest backpack and a small rig, and I'm like, I'm not gonna find any loot. And of course, I found immediately a new rig and a new backpack within minutes. But that was after I had stopped the recording, and I don't feel like learning how to splice the two recordings together. Well, then again, I wasn't even recording, so that's all lost. But I get to talk about all the things I missed, all the things I talked about in that episode again, which is fine because, well, you'll see. Anyway, this is the fifth raid I'm doing since the wipe started. The only wipe I haven't recorded was, or at least haven't fully recorded and uploaded, was the last one I did, which I just got done talking with. Talking about. I've done a few PMC raids, just like a few of the Ground Zero ones. Oh, nice. Big ping spot. Never mind, we're back. And I'm level 14. Let me tell you, I haven't really done that many quests. I haven't really done that many PMC raids. You know how I got these scars, Batman? I played fucking Tarkov Arena. Let me tell you, it is the most fun I've ever had playing Tarkov ever since I bought the game. And I bought the game. It was, well, that's nice. That's really good. I bought the game slightly after Interchange was released, like the map Interchange that we're currently on. That's a little bit of history for you. The map that we're currently on, Interchange, was not actually released with the game. I think it was just factory in the beginning, or customs, or I don't know. But anyway, I've been in this game a while. I was in there before the flea market, before Fountain Raid, before Streets, before Lighthouse. I was here when the game would stutter when Scav loaded into the map. I was here when fucking, well, I was gonna say that when the hardest thing to do was find a key, but that's still one of the main problems of this game. But the flea market kind of trivialized a lot of that, just running the same thing over and over and over and over again until you find the one fucking shoreline key. Because at a certain point, you would just get stuck in the absolute trenches of Peacekeeper. Fucking find this like bastard key that has one spawn. Oh man, still remember hatchet running like it was the good old days. I was a big time hatchet runner. In case you couldn't tell, if I've never talked about it, I used to be a wretched recidivist hatchet runner. I would do it all the time. I would do kibba hatchet runs with a big backpack. Classic. But I've had fun with the game since it released. Obviously, very frustrating at points, or for most of its life, I'd say I've been very frustrated by it. But I keep coming back, like a used and abused housewife. I keep crawling back because maybe it'll work this time. It won't be so rude to me. It won't hit me anymore. This is getting a little dark, so we're gonna move on. But I'll tell you this: Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov, this game that I'm playing right now, which is PvP. This is not PvE. PvE, I heard that it's always online because obviously you're selling to real people, but obviously when you go into raids, it's just bots. I think this is actually expensive, believe it or not. I guess I'll take advantage. Whatever. The Escape from Tarkov. I've always enjoyed it. I've always found, I found it to be fun. That's good. We need that for our daily quest. That's good too. But I've never, the fun part for me was, going with my friends, getting awesome loot, selling it, getting, acquiring wealth, getting a lot of storage stuff in my storage, a lot of like cool like trophy guns, trophy this and that, probably not what the game is meant to be, quote unquote. Meant to be. I don't claim to know Nikita's inner workings, even though I am one of the most influential people in this entire game, Nikita listens to my every word, which, well, if that was really the case, there would be some changes, let me tell you. There'd be some changes to this game. Henry, I got your back, man. I'm fighting for you. That's just a little friendly reference with my friend Henry. Don't worry about it. Surely there will be nothing untowards happening in this game. Unless, nah, I kid. Anyway, what is this? Oh, it's for an Uzi. Oh, that's where you put a butt stock. Just going in here for the box. You know, I've had fun with the gameplay loop of acquire stuff, get out. You know, you lose stuff, it sucks ass, but you just go in again. And that's really what brought me to the Scav side of things. The Scav gameplay loop is you risk nothing, and any XP you get, it doesn't matter because it doesn't transfer to your main account or anything like that. The loot is real, and the money you get in the raid that you bring out with you is real. That's a lot of fun. Obviously, just doing daily quests of find and transfer requests all day, every day, is not super duper fun. Or it can be a bit of a grind. A bit of a grind. Who am I kidding? It can be one of the worst grinds of all time. I've had a lot of how to say it. I've suffered a lot in my quest to do quests of find and transfer quests. I've had do some real bastard find and transfer quests. Find 20 flat screwdrivers, like those 20 little gray screwdrivers. Find them in a week. So like obviously you got a whole week to do it. So you know, can't be that bad, right? You know, you always find a billion of them until you need them for a quest. In which case, if they're impossible to find 20 of them. Oh, that's not the entire quest. Also, find 12 of the red screwdrivers. Impossible. And yeah, I got them all done in the end. If I literally got them with like an hour or two left on the clock. The things I do for this game. I was hoping that would be a good attachment or a good gun, but it was. Well, I guess I could load it up with the BP for extra space. Take both of these. I honestly don't know what I currently need for I guess I know I need like nuts and bolts and stuff for the hideout, which are luckily that wish listed item for like with the hideout tag is very cool. Anyway, finally getting back to talking about the gameplay loop of Tarkov. Obviously, you know, daily quests for XP is fine and dandy and all that, but with Arena, you get money and you can transfer the money over, and there's no. I would have expected that there would have been. It doesn't go on there. Okay. I would have expected there would have been some kind of like tax or something to transfer it over, because you can transfer over 1.5 million rubles a day, but you can get that very easily. I think it's just something to do with the inflation of Tarkov, which with the flea market, you know, something to spend your money on, especially early wipe where everything is super fucking expensive and nobody knows what anything is really worth. That's garbage ammo. You know, there's some confusion about what money is worth. I think later in wipe people are going to be fine with the 1.5 mil. I saw some complaint on Reddit. I was trying to find meta builds for M4 in Arena, and all I got was the Escape from Tarkov Arena Reddit is deader than disco. I would say is like 470 posts, or maybe that's 470 members. But it seems that you know, there's just a lack of posts about stuff that I would want. This is 545, I think. Yeah. I know it's one bullet less, but if we can find good ammo to put in there, I'd rather do that just to save the space. That's pretty good. I'm interested in this. Hey, I have the module armor, so but I don't think you need the Untar armor until like later when you're doing peacekeeping mission. And I've done enough raids to get Jaeger unlocked, and that's about it. I don't even have the ref trader unlocked yet for the PMC. Against the handguard Ultima for this shotgun. Yeah, but yeah, like Arena is the most fun. The fun part of Tarkov, what it should be, is you build a sick ass gun and you go in and you tear people apart with your cool ass fucking aesthetic gun, and it's awesome. The combat is fast. Its time to kill is extremely low. It's very punishing, both for you and the enemy, but hopefully more for the enemy, because you know it's not fun to get dicked down all the time, which unfortunately is the gameplay loop of Tarkov usually. But crushing people all day, every day is extremely fun. In Arena, you go in, you make a loadout, which I'll get to the loadouts in a second, but you make your loadout, you go in, the extremely long loading times of Arena when it first released are gone. You get a match, well, I guess depending on what you're queuing up for. I've been doing the free-for-all, Last Hero. You queue up and you find a match. The longest matching time I had today was 3 seconds. It is damn near instantaneous for Last Hero on Chop Shop. Which, if you're not doing that, you need to get on that now, because that shit is so fucking awesome. If you go on that shit, if you're one of the few people that actually watches this terrible show on YouTube, if you fucking hop on Chop Shop, Last Hero Chop Shop, I guess, that is the most fun you can have in Escape from Tarkov currently, in my opinion. In my humble but honest but truthful opinion. Dropping this because we can throw our shit onto here. Do we have a red dot? I think we did at some point, but or maybe we had the option to use one. Whoopsie. Anyway, Chop Shop, Last Hero. It's a tiny ass map. It's not like a 3-lane bullshit like fucking stupid ass, you know, Call of Duty map where everything wants to be a 3-lane map with its fucking perfect sight lines. Everything's perfectly balanced. Some sight lines, some fucking angles you can hold are bullshit. Some of them aren't. There's high ground. There's low ground. The high ground is powerful, but not overpowered. You can be punished very easily for, you know, sticking up and staying on the fucking high ground. It's fun as fuck. And also, yeah, so you die, and you can immediately mash spacebar. I'm talking about Last Hero, of course. Hit spacebar, and you load back in again. All your full loadout. It's not like you lose the ammo you used on your last life. Full respawn. You load in with your gun again. Your cute ass M4 or whatever gun you like that you fucking spent way too long kitting out. You log back in, or you load back in with that shit again. You're ready to keep killing. And I've been doing really well. Turns out I'm actually pretty good at the PvP in this game. I suck dick at situational awareness when I'm playing actual Tarkov. I run around, I sprint till I'm panting. I don't fucking give a shit about crouch walking. I'm too impatient basically to play the normal game. And Arena is a great thing for me to play. I should probably throw that on full auto, just in case we do get into a fight. 30 rounds of BPGS to throw at an enemy. I've been either top fragging or almost top fragging. I think I've won just one Last Hero game, like as in got first place. I have not, since downloading the game, gotten last place. I think I've gotten 5th place because it's a 1v1v1v1v1v1, so it's a 6-person. Let's fucking go. I need that shit really badly. It's a 6-person. I want to be gender fucking excluding here. It's a 6-person free-for-all. And I've been getting 2nd places, 3rd places, and these are not low, like, few kills. I'm getting like 28 kills. My last game I played, when I was waiting for my Scav cooldown, was 28 kills. Oh wait, was it? No, it was 30. It was 30. The first game I played a round. Then I tried to record my last Scav raid. Then I played another one. I logged out of this and logged into that. That looks like a rip ammo, and as funny as it would be to grab it, I'm not gonna grab it. I got 28 kills my first game. Then my second game, I think I got like 30 something. It feels so fucking good. Let me tell you, it feels so fucking good to just be fucking tearing these people a new asshole, like fucking running in, blasting a mag into their face, keep running around, get another kill. And you know what? The deaths don't feel like bad at all. Like you die, like the most annoying thing in Escape from Tarkov Arena is when like you're trying to queue into a game and somebody like declines or waits out the time and doesn't accept. I've never felt, or like I'm on like I've gotten like 3 or 4 kills in a life and I haven't died yet. And like, oh, look at that, a funny little blicky disc. And I get killed, but it's not like I die or like I'm reloading or I've run out of ammo a few fucking times, and you don't bring that much ammo in to each like, loadout or whatever, because there's only free for all and search and destroy style games, which is unlock, or that's key mod, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, cock mod Lamau. So search and destroy is in you only get 1 life in the round, and then if you die, you wait till next round. They have a search and destroy game called Blast Gang, which I have not played yet. I've played a lot of Call of Duty in my life, and it always felt like it was just glorified TDM, but with a way to if there's a guy just holding a bastard angle to sidestep that. And Tarkov, they have the team fight, which is the one life TDM or team deathmatch. Sidesteps that by sending in radiation, and then after that raiders to kill people. So the deadlock is, you don't need a bomb for that. You just need fucking to wait out the clock. And even then, if you don't do that, because there is an objective you can stand on. The objective, so if you don't stand on the objective, you just wait it out until the raiders come. That's nice. Or whatever. And now we can talk about the gear and the kit and all that stuff. When Escape from Tarkov Arena first came out, hell yeah, dude. When that shit first came out, it was so fucking annoying. Because there would be people in the game that had shit that you just couldn't beat. Like, the kits were radically insane. They were like, hold up, I think I'm gonna drop off a bandage here, and man, that's all. I think I already have one of these, so I'll drop it off. Otherwise, I would take it because it's for the Peacekeeper, not the Peacekeeper, Gunsmith task. You need one of them for the Colt or the SIG P226. It seemed like the kits were all over the place. You'd have to suffer with like the worst gear in the fucking game, with like flesh ammo against people that had class 5 armor. Basically, if you weren't like the sweatiest motherfucker on the planet, you were getting like dicked down, while you suffered through like the absolute worst slog possible. Because at the time, it would still take like 20 fucking minutes. Not 20 minutes. This is a lie. It would take several minutes at most, or at least, to get into a game, and then another few minutes to load into the game, because Tarkov is an unoptimized piece of shit. I say it was, still kind of is, but no, honestly, it's not. I loaded into this game fast as fuck. Both actual Tarkov and Arena. Arena, longest loading time I've had probably was 2 minutes. Which is fine, because once you get into the game, there's no stutters, there's no bullshit, there's no weird hang-ups that happen. It's just the game, the fun part of the game. But anyway, they have this revolutionary new system where you don't pay money for your loadouts. You have what's called a meta score, and you can build whatever you want. If you use a gun, if you want certain attachments on a gun, you have to level up the gun. But they give you plenty to start with. And they give you those preset loadouts or pre-made loadouts. But you have a meta score. You can build up the gun however you want. It takes into consideration ammo, armor, attachments, helmets, face shields, every single thing that you put into your PMC, or not your PMC, but your character, your preset, your loadout. A maximum score. I don't know if it's based off the loadout or if it's just like a straight loadout score of 13,000. And you can't exceed it, and you can't go under, I think, 11,000, because you can't make some like dumbass loadout, I assume, for boosting or whatever, for some reason. And you go in and you fucking just you clean house. I don't think you can change loadouts in the middle of a match, which so be it, whatever. But I've been rocking the M4 mostly. It's a blast. You don't have to unlock you don't have to like grind hard as hell to get the good ammo. If you play the Scout class, which is like a fast, like a high risk, high reward, like SMGs and like shorty, assault rifles and stuff. High speed, low drag type shit. That's nice. What is this? Whatever. I don't know if that's good to pick up. Maybe drop the power bank, honestly, because actually the Scorpius, yeah, I'll drop that, because I think I have better grips. You have M855A1 straight off rip. So the second best ammo you can get. Yeah, fuck this thing. This is short lived. Yeah, right. Like, is this actually good? This is bad, but it's a one slot. Fuck it. We're going back in time for that shit. We're going back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. And I dropped it on the floor somewhere, I bet. We ain't never getting this shit back, dog. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then like the assault class, which is like assault rifles and like I think it's assault rifles and like Honestly, I don't really know what the distinction they made was, but it's assault rifles, and you can get like 308 assault rifles and stuff too. Not like DMRs and stuff. That's the marksman class, but you can get the best 5.56 you can get it as MA56A1, which is fine. Um, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I have currently rocking with that when it's an M4. I have a TTV rig and like 40 round mags, which I just unlocked 40 round mags, and it's such a fucking godsend. Running to last hero, fucking slaying people left and right with it. I just unlocked. Well, I've almost maxed out the leveling for the M4, and once I do that, I'm gonna move on to a different class, or I think I'm gonna try to get the SRM or SR2M SMG. I want to get the suppressor for it. Um, every gun I think that's currently in Tarkov, with the exception of this new wipe that just happened, all those guns are in the game as far as I'm aware. There was an update for the game today, which the game determined that my game was broken, so I had to reinstall it, which was very sad. And by the way, this is the stash. It's a mess. But anyway, well, we could do a little bit of selling. My stash is finally filled up with garbage. I have anything to turn in. Mechanic. Gunsmith 1. I gotten the... I don't even have the fucking Taz yet. So I probably have enough stuff, maybe, to get that quest done. The gunsmith task. So I'm going to see if they had any pump shotguns on the market. If they do. I don't know if I have the... I don't think I have the pistol grip yet for it, though, which I think it's a barter for mechanic, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wrong about everything. Maybe is it Peacekeeper? No. No way, dude. No friggin' way. I heard the Uzi's a hoot. I haven't used it yet. And then again, I haven't really done much PMC stuff. Huh. Well, I'm just wrong about everything, huh? Yeah, currently this is what we got for stash. It's a bunch of garbage. Surprised I got this M4 back from the raid it was in. It didn't get claimed by anybody. It didn't get picked up. I got it back from insurance. So that was neat. Got a couple cool guns. This is a scav gun, of course. I found this in raid. These two guns were on a guy. I avenged Stewart's death. He found 2 Desert Eagles. That was in that raid I did with Stewart and Henry. That's triple commentary. Yeah. The first scav I did, well, obviously you guys saw it if you saw it. I got this fucking rig. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll throw that in there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know I did. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.